Right, hello my friends. Today we're going to be finding out if me and James think the same, starting with...
I am the same on and off camera.
Ooh, disagree.
I'm going to put slightly agree.
Yeah? Why?
Because I think I'm a more exaggerated version of myself here, but I think I act like this.
I have a different voice on camera than off camera. I feel like my camera voice is southern and posh, and my northern voice is northern and rugged and hunky.
The more time I spend with you off camera, the more I think when your northernisms come out, that you're doing it to try and remain in touch with yourself.
That's true.
So you're like,
true, John.
oh, Hawaii.
Yeah, I would say, yeah, you're just as insufferable off camera as you are on. I think those are both.
You're not looking me in the eyes when you say it. This is like the most romantic video we've ever done.
Yeah, this is correct. This is objectively correct.
Do you agree with? Do you agree with mine?
Yes,
I
I
agree.
just said that. I agree with yours. Yeah,
okay.
And you've just
Good job.
You can be friends with an ex.
Oh,
I think if enough time has passed, and if you're in another relationship and they seem fine with it, I think it's fine.
I think you can be, but you shouldn't be. I feel like I can be like, you're pleasant, you've got nothing wrong. I just would rather be removed from you.
No, I think, if you loved a dog enough.
No. Hi, my friends. This is not a sponsored segment of this video, but would you mind just following me on Instagram, please?
And me.
Yeah.
Please,
follow
please.
James. His tag's on the screen now.
Please.
Thank you.
I would date someone with an OnlyFans.
I think what are we saying is date. Like, would I go on dates with someone with an OnlyFans?
Oh.
Iced coffee is better than hot coffee.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I'm here. I am here. In general, yes. There's some times where I'm like, oh, I don't mind a little flat white.
I rarely drink hot coffee. I only ever drink hot coffee if it's a necessity. As a kid, I remember my mum made me a hot chocolate and then it had like this really weird scum on the top, and I remember it attached to my lip and burnt me. And ever since then, I've just refused hot drinks as much as possible.
Right, okay.
Siden Sunday is elite YouTube content.
Oh.
Do I have to go one way or the other here?
Yes.
I think I'm gonna go like here.
Okay.
Because I know I'm not the demographic for it, but I know so many people who think it is.
Yeah.
And I also think like the next generation coming up will see that as great content. I think it was the Sidemen Silent Library video had me in stitches.
Yeah, so I would be here. I think they have some huge bangers.
Yeah.
And some ones that are really good. I don't think you can make elite content every single week. For like elite content, you look at like, I don't know, like a Nico or like a...
That's why I love people like Eddie Burback. He's someone who I watch all the time because like every video I know is going to have a certain amount of like effort and feel like it deserves to exist because he wanted it to.
Yeah.
Not because he went, this week I have to do something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Being a YouTuber is a hard job.
Yeah. The only difficult part to it is you have to be someone who can check yourself and put yourself to work without having someone else telling you to.
Yeah.
As soon as you've got that down, you can make it pretty easily.
Yeah, the bare fucking minimum. Make silly little videos, post them on the internet. It's only as hard as you make it for yourself.
That's exactly true.
I am out of touch with the real world.
I think for a moment I really was.
Yeah. When were you out of touch with the real world?
When I was living in London.
Yeah?
I think it is so easy when you're living in a place which is very isolating to only hang out with people that are doing the exact same shit as you, and you kind of lose touch with old friends, with family and that stuff. I've found the more that I've disconnected myself from the online world and the more I've kind of spent time with musicians or people just like...
Famously level-headed people.
But just like friends in Brighton! Yes, I mentioned it again. I think that's really helped me feel a bit more in touch with the world.
And what has made you more? Like, what about you is more in touch than you were? Because you're still as much of a diva.
I think just routine.
Yeah.
Like, I lost routine for so much of my life. I'd be waking up at like 4 p.m, kind of getting locked into the internet, going to sleep at like 4 a.m, and you're kind of not existing in the UK or the US at that point, but somewhere weirdly.
So you're now more down to earth because you go outside.
Yes. I've been touching grass.
Yeah, I would say I order takeaway for every single meal. Come in, all my things about the internet. I would say yes, I am.
See, I don't order every meal anymore.
Yeah, you've got meal prep, brother. Someone still makes your meal for you, right? You order it on the Monday and then you eat it Monday to Friday. That doesn't stop the fact that you ordered it when you eat it on Thursday.
I've been making focaccia.
I think you're kidding yourself.
Are you really?
I think you're kidding yourself.
Oh,
right?
okay.
Yeah.
I'll accept that. What do you guys think?
I think you're out of touch.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you think you're out of touch?
I think we're all really out of touch. Because what we think matters doesn't matter to the real world.
That is
so
true.
true.
That is true.
I'm a better friend than the person opposite me.
Oh, no. We can't stay neutral. I think we both do a lot for each other.
We do, but okay, for each other or for all of our friends? Because I think in terms of what we've done for each other, I would say you've done more for me.
Right.
But I think I do a lot more for my friends.
Yeah.
Not a lot more, but I reckon on a whole,
Yeah.
I do more for my friends. Because
What do you do for your friends?
I'm a very...
I think your friends do a lot for you.
Really?
Yeah, play instruments.
Yeah, okay, yeah, but that goes both ways. That goes both ways.
What else? But you come here to film these videos
Yeah, but that benefits me. I love doing these. One, it's like the easiest recordings I ever do.
Lock this down.
I enjoy,
I'm not forcing him to say
I
this.
enjoy recording them, and I know it benefits me as well.
Yeah,
So
but
it's
you
like-
still travel from city to city nearly every week to do videos that aren't going on your channel.
I think it would be bad of me to go like, yeah, I'm a great friend. I don't
Yeah.
think that is the kind of modesty that you...
Yeah.
But I am proud of the fact, like, I think I do a lot for my friends and ride or die for them in a lot of ways. So I think I'm a good friend. But I think you've done more for me, so I'm putting it there.
I think I'm a better friend to you than I am to most people.
See, I feel that way. I feel that you have given me, in a lot of occasions, really special treatment. And you really work the balls as well as...
TikTokers are lazy compared to YouTubers.
Disagree.
No,
It's a different form of content. I think it's very hard to find either art on either of those platforms that is specifically made for those platforms, but you can find it. And I think there is easy content on both. Like there's content farms on YouTube and content farms on
yeah, I think it's exactly the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally agree. However, I think a banger YouTube video takes a lot more effort than a banger TikTok, obviously.
I mean, that's just
right?
like a time thing as well. Like on YouTube, if you're going to make a banger video, you're not exactly going to make it less than 10 minutes. Because realistically, it's like
20 these
if
days,
you're
yeah.
investing so much into something, you've got to make it longer.
The content's easier, but I don't think that's because of the lack of effort they want to put in. I think it's because of what the platform rewards.
I think if you tracked an average TikToker's week and an average YouTuber's week, they would be working very similar hours.
Yes, I agree.
And so for that reason, I don't think one is more lazier than the other.
Yeah.
You would date other influencers.
Like long-term relationship with another...
Yeah.
Yes, but I think you should not make it public. I think making it public is a mistake.
I think because then there's always this expectation of like, if it was to end, you have to make a statement and have it be this big thing. I think it's natural that you'll meet people in the same field you're working in and feel like connection to them. Mm-hmm. But I also think there's a lot of merit in dating around and like dating.
Fucking yes, brother, you little whore. Why do you think that?
Because it's important to meet people from different walks of life.
Right.
Yeah,
I think putting a public aspect on a relationship, I just think it's unhealthy.
It's a lot of pressure.
Between two people.
Because then there's always this idea that you have to, even if something's going wrong in a relationship or you're having a tough time, externally you need to look like things are fine. Otherwise people will start going, oh, this doesn't seem right, something seems off here. And that just adds more and more pressure.
New video, Feet My Therapist. People just always want to have their say, like people want to jump in with their opinion. And people will just be like, comment some really strong shit, or will be like, have a really strong opinion based on very minimal evidence.
Someone who I feel sorry for at the moment is Danny Aarons. Because I get a lot of his content on TikTok, and it's just people offering opinions on things that they don't know. Like, you don't know the person who he is behind closed doors, and it kind of gives me the ick.
Needs rid of that tattoo, though.
Will can name 5 James Marriott songs.
Yeah, absolutely.
I've seen him at one of my shows singing along to, and I'm not going to say the name of it.
Okay, Car Lights, Denial,
Yep.
Slow Down,
Yep. Oh, fuck off.
Grapes,
Yep.
Crooked Tongues is the EP.
Yep.
It is an EP, no?
Yeah, you got the name wrong. That's fine.
What is it?
Bitter Tongues.
Fuck.
You're forgetting the ones.
I would know a lot of the words, song names I'm not good with. Big one, recent, You Were on the Hill, you fucking me, who are you thinking of?
Yeah.
I'm not good with song names, but if you put it on, I could sing a lot of the words.
This is the thing, because I saw you at one of my shows. There's a video of you singing along to one you haven't named yet.
Oh. Him.
There we go.
There we go.
We can cut that and make it look like it was really quick.
I'm happy with where I am in life.
Ooh.
I'm going to make this sound really annoying because I feel like I've been saying this a lot recently and I get some glares from people. I have a very lucky life. Like I spend my weeks like coming down here, making content, making a few things for myself, making music with my friends, playing shows, and life's great, you know. I don't really have many qualms with it at this point.
Yeah, I'm very lonely. I think no. I think there's other things
that you want to
do that I'm not currently doing that we could be we'll be doing soon.
Yeah.
I think I'm enjoying it. That would mean I'm agreeing. No, I would like to do a bit more. I would like to have a few more feathers in my bow.
Why? I know this is the therapy meme, but like I think.
Yeah.
Have you not felt that like you are constantly in that moment of like needing to do more?
I enjoy that though.
Yeah.
I have always felt that, but I at other points I felt like I was achieving that, and I feel like right now maybe there's some other stuff I want to achieve that I haven't. In Monday to Friday, I'm really happy.
Yeah.
Like in terms of coming in and getting to work on these videos with the people we work on them with.
Yes.
Yeah, in the side. I always feel like could I be doing more? Could I be doing something better? And I feel like that nags. But for the most part, I'm happy with where I am in life.
I think that's an interesting question because I think you're kind of arguing that like, if you agree, it's almost like a stagnancy.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, if I'm happy with where I am in life, that means I don't want more. Where the reality is you're happy with what you're doing, but you want more from it. You know? You want to keep growing it.
Yeah.
Whereas I think I'm more in a place of like, I love my everyday life. For the most part, everyone has their rough days. But also like, I could stop growing like a week ago and just coast. And I genuinely think I would be fine with that.
Yeah.
I've kind of like understood now that there is much more happiness in the way you do things than there is in the outcome of those things.
I would say work-wise, agree.
Yeah.
Other stuff, disagree, is where I'm at.
Okay, fair.
I am happy with the shape of my head.
It's my fucking head. Yeah, why wouldn't I be?
Who's going to tell him?
What's wrong with the shape of my head?
In fairness, I've been saying this. I've been saying this for years. Your head has gotten considerably less square as the
Yes,
years
because
have
I put on weight, James. That's
not true. Is it true?
It's true. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, it's going now. It's going now. With the size of my head, would that change your answer?
What do you mean?
You have a fucking enormous head.
Yeah, but I've got an enormous body to carry with it.
Right. Okay. You don't carry your body with your head, but that's fine.
Yeah, that's true. I used to have a lot of issues with the way I looked.
Yeah.
The older I get, the more I come to terms with myself.
So why not strongly agree with the shape?
Because I don't love it, you know?
What's wrong with the shape of your head?
Nothing's wrong with it, but I'm not like, perfect shape, you know?
All right, okay.
Perfectly somewhere between square and round, but not so square that people will go, that's a very square head.
Yeah, it's cool, man.
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
I would rub one out to a cartoon.
Ooh.
Back in the day, I don't really do any of that stuff anymore.
Rubbing one out?
No, I don't watch porn. I don't. But you know, I was always into the story more than I was.
That is the worst. That's worse than going, I fucking love anime boobs.
I just like the story of
It's anime fanny. Kim Possible. Woof.
How old are those characters?
Well, I fancied them when they were older than me.
Okay, yeah, but you did just go Kim Possible, woof.
Shit, how old's Kim Possible? She's not but...
She's in high school.
No.
She is in high school. Restraining order, please.
I like women who are similar to my mum.
Ooh.
Oh, that's a... Right. My mum's a nice lady, right? In what way do I like these women?
Oh.
But personality-wise.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, we're talking...
No, I'd say that.
Spanish is the sexiest language.
Ooh.
Well, what's our options? Portuguese, French, German. Can you give me a bit of sexy Spanish?
I'm not going
Oh,
to try
fucking!
anymore.
He's got a degree in it,
I'm
right?
gonna
Could you just give us a few words?
No.
Well, you give us Spanish and Mikey will give us Mandarin.
I'm not going to do it. I'm not a
What are you here for?
dancing
We're here to fucking
I'm
entertain
here to,
people.
yeah, but I'm saying not speaking a language they don't understand.
Insecure about saying a
No one is gonna
sentence in
listen to this
Spanish.
video and
You
and
lived
listen to
in Spain.
Oh, you said this word. I only said this word wrong because I don't want to put myself out there like that.
We're on camera in front of, hopefully, 500,000 people.
I don't think so, though. I would maybe say...
Je ne sais quoi.
Oh, French can be sexy. I think all languages can be in their own way.
It's just French people speak it. And I think the attitude of French people I don't like. I like Spanish people, like Portuguese.
It's a very nice sounding language.
English, I understand it.
Wait, where are you putting yours?
I can't think of a sexier one than Spanish though. I find it intimidating though.
Why do you find it intimidating?
They're just sexier than me. So if someone's Spanish, I go, I'm just not entertained. So sexier language than Spanish. What? Give me a.
I would say Portuguese I'd put as sexier than the Spanish language, and maybe Italian as well.
Will would be successful if BG Media didn't exist.
I don't think it's a guarantee. I feel like YouTube back in the day was very much based on luck. I feel like YouTube now is harder, but if you get it right, it's guaranteed.
I think you would have just kept plugging away. Mm-hmm. You had university for a couple more years.
It's not. I don't think it's nailed on.
I think it's. I'm not just saying this. I believe with every inch of my being, you would be in almost exactly the same position.
Crawl out. Back then, you needed the luck, and that was the luck.
Do you remember what mine was? No, because it doesn't really matter. Like, you just needed one
Yeah, but you
thing.
had it though. You got that.
You just needed one thing.
And you got it, so if you didn't get it, you might not be.
How long did you plug away at YouTube before getting to
18 months?
I think I was like 2 and a bit years. Would you have stopped?
Maybe if it hadn't gone well, I'd gone, fuck, I need to focus on uni.
See, I know I wouldn't have stopped. I think I would have just kept going on the side, and then it is somewhat inevitable. Like, the only difference, really, between the people I know now who are YouTubers that I knew when we weren't, is that some people stopped, and those that didn't made it.
Yeah. But maybe the ones that didn't make it just didn't get that luck, didn't get that one thing, or weren't good enough.
My taste in women is embarrassing.
Is that just a statement from you, or is that?
I'm disagreeing.
No. What is your taste in women?
Honestly, I had a bit of a dating era, and I was just dating. I didn't really have a preference. I just dated a lot of people, and it was.
You were in your slut era.
Yes, in my slut era. I think now the important thing for me, I would say, is just.
I've asked you what your preference in women is. There's a lot of talking. I think it's quite a simple answer. I don't think it's embarrassing. I think it's quite a narrow box.
This is true. Every single time when you're walking up to me about to say that you have a crush on someone, I know already.
What?
You know exactly what I'm going to describe. Between the heights of 5'4" and 5'7".
No, we don't discriminate. 5'2".
Okay, 5'2" and 5'7".
Yep.
Tanned with dark hair.
Yeah. And there's no wrong with it, viewers. Power to them.
I have a lot of friends.
Ooh, you do. You have many friends.
I do have a lot of friends.
I spend a lot of time on my ones, I would say.
But you see that I have a lot of friends because when you come down to see me, we go out with a lot of people.
Yeah, that's a lot of friends.
Those are the majority of my friends.
I feel like your friends are you're doing stuff with them. I have a lot of people I speak to and consider friends, but I don't do much with them.
Why not? What stops you?
They either live in Newcastle, like my close friends live in Newcastle, or that are like my close.
And Brighton.
Not a lot. I've got a few really good ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you. Separate.
2016 YouTube was better than current YouTube.
Oh, I enjoyed it more, but it was worse.
Oh, that's a really good point. Yeah, I think you're right. I enjoyed it more, but I think I was just younger.
Yeah, exactly. Younger. It was rawer though. It was more raw. It was. What are you laughing at?
No, sorry, just the word raw makes me laugh.
Okay, good. Yeah, I think it was more unfiltered and it was different. Do you think it's maybe too polished these days? It's a bit like...
It depends where you look. Like, there's a lot of unpolished stuff still. A lot of the people who I watch as well, like, I watch Moist Critical a fair amount, that's not polished, it's just him chatting. You know?
Yeah.
I think you can find that kind of stuff still on the internet.
I do think maybe in general, the platform's like too optimized now. There is kind of a format for like, we were doing some course research and there's just a proven formula of like, this is the best intro you can do of like a bit of exposition, play a clip, bit of exposition, make sure you split it up, make sure you confirm the title immediately, and it's got a little bit too formulaic and it's lost some of that kind of
pizzazz.
Yeah. But if people are watching longer, they're more are they more entertained or are they just Are you more entertained if you watch a video for longer? Is that a guaranteed correlation?
I don't know actually, because I'll watch a Mr. Beast video and I'll definitely stick around for it, but then I end it and I kind of do forget about it.
Yeah.
You know, so my interests have massively changed. Like if I watch like a lot of the stuff now that
But think objectively.
the quality's better now.
Yeah? Yeah.
Do you have any questions?
Do I have any questions? London
Yes.
is better than Brighton.
Oh, no.
It is.
No.
It's objectively better. Brighton, right,
Okay, it depends
is
in what realm.
lovely, right? It's a lovely place and it seems like a lovely quality of life. It's a shithole. To look at, it's an eyesore. We've got all these grand white buildings covered in fucking mold. They're all dilapidated, they're all fucking... Why does no one paint?
Because they're all listed buildings.
You can paint them and take care of them. Oh, it's a listed special building. Let me let it fall into disrepair.
That's not my fault.
It ruins it. It's not your... When did I ever say Brighton's a shithole because of James
I
Gray?
think it's a pretty place. I think parts of London are hideous.
In general, it's a much nicer looking place than that.
I would agree on that.
Yes!
Would I?
All right,
Would I? No, no, wait,
Thank you
no.
very much for watching. Please follow me on Instagram. Goodbye.